Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name's Jack. This is Jthbooks. That's me. Jthbooks. JTH. They're my initials. I won't tell you my name because that'd be weird, but they're my initials if you've ever wondered. And I have another little tag video for you, so let's get into it, shall we? So the tag I have for you today is, how do you booktube tag? And it's just a series of questions talking about many things to do with booktube, and I thought it might be fun. I thought it might be a way for you guys to get to know me a little bit better, and if you want that, if you don't, I guess you can switch off and I'll be sad, but that's up to you. I will leave the original creator, if I can find it, down below, or the original video, and if I can't do that, I will leave the video where I found it, and hopefully then you can go on to see it. And I think it's only 7 questions, so shall we crack on? Let's crack on with it, shall we? So the first question is, what made you start a booktube channel? Now, I guess I have kind of answered this in my newbie tag, but I'll answer it again. It was because I really enjoy watching booktube, and I just wanted to talk about books, and I do that on bookstagram, on Instagram. It's always linked down below if you want to check it out, check out my pictures. But I don't feel like I'm that good at writing, so sometimes I get a bit insecure about it because I'm such a great talker, but I just find it easier to have a little chat. So, which if you met me in person, I wouldn't. Don't chat to me. I'd be too shy and scared. But so that's why I started. But I started my bookstagram because my mum passed away 5 years ago. Well, it will be 5 years this week. It's a very tough week for me this week. So, yeah, it's 5 years ago now, and I was just miserable. I was so unbelievably miserable, and I just read a book, and I really, really got into the book, and it just brought me joy. And I thought it was the first thing that had really brought me joy after she died. And oh, it's even hard to talk about. It was just, so I thought I need to find a community where that is celebrated, where books are celebrated. And I found Instagram, because I have an Instagram boy at heart. And so that's how it all started, and then that led me to book blogging, and then it came to here. So that's why I started my booktube channel. The next question is, how do you decide to subscribe to people, and how many people do you subscribe to? I'll answer part 2 first. I have no idea how many people I'm subscribed to. I don't know. Does it tell you somewhere? Because if it does, I don't know. And how do I decide to subscribe to people? I just subscribe to people that I just feel like I would vibe with in real life. If you make me laugh, if you make me think about things in a different way. I don't think videos need to be flashy or well lit or anything like that for me to subscribe. If I feel like we'd vibe, we'd vibe. But I do have people that I would consider friends on here, and so I want to subscribe to them. I have Simon from Savage Reads. He's a good friend of mine. Bob from Bob the Bookerer. Monique from Bookwitch Reviews. They're all people I really enjoy. I enjoy their content. I enjoy who they are. So I would definitely say I subscribe to friends and people who I just vibe with and just talk about books in a really interesting way. I'll always subscribe to somebody more intelligent than I am, which isn't hard to find. But people like Eric Carl Anderson, who I just think has a really great take on books and will read things that I necessarily wouldn't, and he makes me want to read them. So yeah, that's how it's just vibes. It's just vibes for life. Question 3 is, do you subscribe from inactive channels? And if so, how do you do it? I would honestly have no idea if anyone I'm subscribed to is active or inactive. It's just not the kind of thing I think about. I guess if they were like, look, booktube's not for me anymore, peace out, then maybe I would, but just do you. Be active, be inactive. I'll probably still be here, supporting you, being your friend. So yeah, I'm just do you. Question 4, I need to put up 2 hands, which would be an 8. Come on, Jack. Question 4 is, where and when do you watch Booktube? I watch it when I'm in bed, basically. Or when I'm doing the ironing. When I'm doing the ironing and I'm just, somebody's just put a vlog up, someone who I like, with a good personality, then I think, they make my ironing go quicker. But mainly sort of when I get in from work, in bed, just before I relax, just before I get in the bath, just before I start reading myself. I always watch one a day, maybe, if I'm not really into a Korean drama or a TV series. So I watch it as often as I can, and I just enjoy it. But sometimes on my phone in the bath, if I'm not reading. But it's mainly just when I'm chilling in bed, which is quite often because I haven't got a life. Question 5 is, do you respond to comments, and how do you just respond to comments? Do you do it right away, or do you do it have as like a set time? And like a little side question is, do you comment on every video? I don't comment on every video. I comment on some. I'm a bit shy to comment on other people's videos sometimes, but sometimes if the mood takes me, it just flows out of me. But I hope you all know by now, my friends, that I try to respond to everyone. I absolutely love chatting with you all. It's probably the best part about this. And I really, really, really try. And if I've missed any, I'd probably cry and be upset, because that's just not what I want to do. And I always reply as soon as I see it. Sometimes, say on a Monday when I put my video up, I get a few, and then sometimes I get some when I'm in bed. And when I'm asleep, my phone goes on flight mode and a sleep schedule, so no one's getting a hold of me. No one's waking me up. So I promise you, as soon as I see it, I will reply. And I always try and reply to every comment. I truly hope you believe that. And yeah, it's the best part, is having a chat with you all when you telling me you didn't like the book I'm reading, or you loved it, or chat about random stuff. I know we do. So yeah, I always try and reply. I sincerely hope you believe that. Question 6 is, do you keep up with content as soon as it comes out, or do you watch older content? I try and keep up with it, but I don't always. I work 5 days a week. I have things to do sometimes. Just join the gym. So I try. If somebody's put out like a weekly vlog, I try. But I'll also quite willingly watch a video from 5 years ago. It doesn't bother me. If I like you, I like you. Let's just watch. Let's just watch and have fun. So I try to keep up, but I can't really keep up with anything in life. So we try. The vibes is we try. And the last question is question 7. That was 6. 7 is, do you use your homepage, or do you use your subscribe page? I think a bit of both. If I always go down and check my subscribe and see if I've missed any videos from people that I like. But I think the homepage, when you've watched a few and they recommend some, I think it's a great way to discover new booktubers that, I know often you get discovered by, if a video goes off, or a bigger channel sort of mentions you and suggests you and tags you and things. But I think the homepage is a great way to discover new people. I hope some of you have discovered me that way. You might not have. But yeah, I think do both. Do both, friends. Life's too short to do just one. Do both. So that's it. That is it for this tag. I hope it was kind of entertaining. It probably wasn't. But I hope maybe you got to know me a little bit more and discover the way I booktube, and let me know how you booktube. Let me know how you found this channel. If you want to, you don't have to. But yeah, just tell me how you watch booktube. This is weird. It's more about booktube and less about books. I didn't really actually mention any books, which is strange, but that's not what it's about. I keep going off on one tonight. I'm really sorry. So thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. And if you chat to me in the comments, if you want to, I'll always try and reply. And I'm going to speak to you all really soon.